294938 179. Mitchell Rivera. I got a confirmation order that my order went through for 2 domains, and I wasn't charged. I didn't get charged. And then I got a email saying I changed my contact information, which I didn't do. I didn't change my contact information. So it says my registration procedure is incomplete. When it already went through. I got the confirmation that it went through when I bought it. Both. What domains do you have? Yeah, but what's the name of the domain you have? .com and .net, right? All right. The payment didn't go through. You work for the company? No, I didn't get a notification that it didn't go through. It said it went through, but then when I checked on the I checked my bank statement online. The payment didn't. There's no payment there. There's no charge. Every other time that I made a purchase, it charged me right away. So if I made the purchase 24 hours ago, why isn't it registering now on my statement? A specific what? Can you talk louder? A specific cycle for what? I paid it. It asked for my credit card information on the spot at 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. I know, so why wasn't I charged? Hello?
Thank you for calling 101. My name is Lee, and I'm here to help you today. Can I start by getting your customer ID number, please?
Yeah, hold on. 2949381179.
Your name?
Mitchell Rivera.
All right. What can I do for you?
All right. I made a purchase yesterday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon for 2 domains, and it said that it went through, that the payment went through, and then I got a second email that confirmed my order, and it gave me the product ID and said that they were registered. And then when I checked my bank statement today, it's showing like I wasn't charged. So I was but when I was on the website and I actually paid, it said the payment went through.
Yeah. Everything's all good. It just hasn't generated the invoice yet. When you check out, all it does is do a pre-op, which is $1,600, but maybe a Visa, and then that'll drop off. So actually, our system, everything's good. You can get it and use the domain and do everything.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when it usually does the pre-authorization, it freezes the money and it says pending. It doesn't even say that. Every other time I made a purchase, it registered right away because it's not the only domain that I purchased from you guys.
Yeah, and you're checking, what's the last four of the card you're checking?
6675.
Yeah, that's the right card. I mean, everything's good with the domain. You should have a pending charge, though. I mean, it hasn't generated the invoice. The actual charge wouldn't have gone through yet, but it should have something pending. It doesn't show anything.
No, it doesn't show the pending.
Weird. Let me check with somebody over here real quick.
All right.
All right, I'll be right back.
Thanks. ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is like constant effort just to give me a hard time. That's all it is. It's a constant effort. No matter what it is, it's been a constant fucking effort. This is not the government's job. This is all I've been getting is a fucking hard time. They try and make every fucking thing hard. Every single thing. Since like fucking forever. It's not the government's job to sit there, listen to stuff people who don't like me say, and then use it against me to just say it's okay to do whatever. Because that's what they're doing. And the reason it's not okay is because they're the ones who have an interest in it being true. In anything negative anyone else says being true. So that's what I think they did. I think.
So what I'm going to do, I did check. The order is activated. Everything's good. The reason you're not seeing a pre-auth is it could be two things. It's basically we did change the way we do our pre-authorization charges, and it changed from $6 to $1. And the invoice hasn't generated yet. Sometimes it takes up to a week for it to generate. Basically, we do the pre-auth when we place an order, and as soon as we see it is good, we let it go. So it just depends on the bank. Like, if the bank may have changed the way they do too. Like, sometimes it'll take a week for it to drop off. Sometimes it'll take a day. Sometimes it'll take half an hour. It just depends.
For what to drop off?
For that pre-authorization charge to drop off. The pending.
No, that wasn't my complaint. I didn't make a complaint about a pre-authorization charge. I'm saying I don't see a pre-authorization charge. I haven't been charged. I purchased those 2 domains that you read before, and I didn't get charged yet.
I got you. I mean, I'll watch it for an invoice to generate, but I mean, it does, like, take up to a week for it to start showing.
What are you talking about? It told me it charged it yesterday. Every other time I got charged right away. Now you're telling me every other domain that I own with you guys was charged right away. Let me ask you a question. Is there a limit to the amount of domains that you sell?
No.
At that price? No, right? Not for the first year, right?
No.
Okay. Every other domain, I think I own around 10 domains. Every other domain that I purchased within the past 3 days from you guys shows a pending charge, except for these 2. Okay? Now these two are 2 of the best names that I have. Alright? As far as I don't even want to go into that. I haven't been charged for those domains yet. Now your company could turn around and tell me, later on that, oh, well, we gave the domain to someone else, and you were never charged, so, that's it. But when I have a confirmation email and the purchase went through online.
Yeah, I mean, I got you. It's not always, I understand the other ones it was instant, but it's not, sometimes it's a couple days. The domains are activated. You can use them, do whatever you want with the domains right now.
Yeah, but it's not my domain if I didn't pay for it.
I mean, I can't just make an invoice. It automatically does it. Sometimes it takes a couple days.
What do you mean you can't just make an invoice? I got the... Hold on. I think you guys already sent me an invoice for it. Wait. I think you already sent me an invoice for it. It says, please find attached the invoice dated 10/8/2014. I have an invoice. So, let me ask you a question. If because you're telling me that you didn't charge my card, the reason you're giving me doesn't sound right. It sounds like there's been tampering on my account to try and prevent me from purchasing those domains. Or owning those domains illegally. I hope that's not true, and I'm just being, paranoid, but that's what it seems like, because your explanation doesn't make any sense to me.
Domains are active. You can get in there, you can do whatever you want with the domains. If you want to move them, you can move them. But the order was placed at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's 10 o'clock now. Sometimes there's numerous days before an invoice is due. It can be, 2 or 3 days. I understand most of them have been right away, but it's not always.
Hold on one second. Let me double check that. I don't think it was 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, actually it was. All right. I'm sorry. But even still, what difference does that make, though? If it was 3 o'clock in the morning, so what if I would have purchased it at 8 o'clock in the morning? It was still yesterday.
Yeah, but it takes time. Sometimes it's not within the first couple hours. Sometimes it's up to a couple days.
A couple days to see a pending charge for an online purchase. That doesn't sound right. You don't. When do you make a purchase online for a website? Every other purchase went through right away. What you're saying doesn't sound right. You know what I mean? Do I own those domains?
Yeah, you can get in there and you can do whatever you want with those domains. They're on your account. They're activated.
How many domains do you have on my account?
2.
I have a question. Why are all the domains on this email on separate accounts? Because I bought more than these 2 domains, but for some reason they're all on different accounts. How hard would it be to put them all on one?
You'd have to move the domain from one account to another, and then it would renew it for another year.
It would what?
It would renew it for another year.
Oh, I'd have to pay for it?
Yeah, it would do it. If they're moved from one account to another, it would do a renewal for another year with them. If you're logged in, though, it should just put them all in one account. Like if you log in before you go to place an order.
Well, it's too late. So they're all under one email and one credit card number.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, so you're saying, it doesn't sound right. So if I took all the money out my account right now, you wouldn't get paid for for those domains. So then, what would happen? How would they be my domains?
You get declined debited. You keep getting declined debited, telling you that you have to pay for it. And we would actually not even take the domain back. It would eventually, if it was enough money, it would go to a collection department. We still wouldn't take the domain back.
All right, so you're saying they're my domains. All right, well, I'll try and log in. It just doesn't sound right. I haven't been charged.
Yeah, I got you. We use batch processing, so it kind of...
No, I think, you know what it is? I'm under federal investigation, and they tamper with everything on my phone. You know what I mean? And online, and prevent me from doing certain things. Like, I designed websites before, and I tried to sell websites, and they have a programmer tampering with my stuff on the back end. So I don't know if they went in your office or you know, they're just doing it online. I don't know.
That's not crazy. Wow. But yeah, but you know what I'll do? I'll watch it. I'll make sure everything's all good, and I'll let you know. You know when I see the invoice generated. But I mean, again, the domains are registered to you. You know, everything's activated.
Well, legally they can't just take the domains back or do anything like that without telling me. I mean, if they told me they were seizing it for like some sort of criminal reason and I was under arrest, then they could do it. But they can't just tamper on the back. They like to be a pain in the ass, but they really can't legally. If I purchase them,
you know? Like if you do a who is for that domain name, it's got all your information on it. So it's registered for a year. The only way we can take the domain back or take the domain from you is if someone else proves ownership of it. Like say it was a trademark name that you grabbed up, it could be taken away from you then. Or it was like a business name where you didn't have a right to the name of the business, and someone else proved ownership of that business name. Or so this one's registered through the 15th or through the 8th of October next year. So even if you empty out everything in your credit card or cancel that credit card and you can't sue you'll still have that domain.
No, what it is, it's what I'm gonna do is it's a cheap domain, but what I'm gonna do is probably sell it. Like I don't have an adult website myself, but I'll probably sell it to if I bought a whole bunch, and I'm guessing some of the girls will become larger. So eventually, if one of them puts up a site or whatever, an affiliate might pay a couple $100 for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to own it for the traffic. I'm really gonna do nothing with it except for I guess it would be. I guess I'm kind of like reselling. What? You know what I mean?
I mean, fine. Yeah, that's fine. But I mean, yeah, it's like the only way you could lose the domain is if there was a dispute. That would go through ICANN or through our legal department. Like it would be if someone said this is mine and then they could prove it, or if next year. It was paid for, and then at that point, same thing. Before you lost any domain, it would go to collections. You would start calling you out, or our collection department would start calling you out. Like, what you do. So you basically have to ignore all of our payment reminders, and then like phone calls from our collection department for 6 months before you get it.
Okay. All right then. Well, all right. Well, I'll see if I get the invoice.
Okay, I'll watch it for you too. And, I'll make sure everything's good, and then I'll shoot you an email once we see an invoice generated.
All right, thank you.
But I mean, yeah, and I went in your control panel. You could go in there and change the DNS, or if somebody did want to buy it, you can unlock it and transfer it to them. All that's good to go. You're able to do whatever you want with it.
Okay. All right then.
All right.
All right, thank you.